Hi, Guru Gurvar. If you have bought a life insurance product from the bank, online, colleague, agent, boss, or a friend, then this video is specifically for you. My name is Rajesh Attangadi and I will take you through the points of why and how to buy a life insurance product. Over the years, I have done many investor awareness programs, and one of the questions that I ask the audience is, how many of you have done your investments? And everybody raises their hand. And when I ask them one question, which is that investment that you have done, everybody answers insurance. I really do not understand how insurance and investments can go hand in hand. Investments is basically to do with taking little bit of risk, and insurance is all about mitigating those risks. So how can you include both those things as investments? And in these sessions, when I go a little deeper, what I find is that most of the people would have invested into life insurance product because they wanted to save tax, as if there was any dirt of any other tax saving plans in the market. Why do you think that life insurance is sold first than any of the tax saving instruments? Well, if you do not know, then let me just answer that question to you. Whenever there are any insurance plans that are sold, basically the commissions that have been given to the agent or the person who is marketing those products is pretty high than the other investments that are available in the market. And that's one of the reasons why we see lakh and a half rupees of premium being paid for a piddly around 10 lakhs or 15 lakhs of an insurance. People take a lot of pride in saying that they are insured for around 10 lakhs and 15 lakhs and 20 lakhs. But the real fact is that the liabilities that one person would have on themselves would be in crores. So wouldn't it be prudent to know what are the things that one should look out for while taking a life insurance product? If you want to know more, stay tuned with this video till the end. Why does one need to take a life insurance? What are the parameters that one should go for when looking out for a life insurance product? The reasons could be many, but the first and the foremost point is basically to secure yourself and the family, your spouse, children, and your parents, and the aspirations that you have for all of them. Let's look at it slightly differently. Assuming that there is a flat which is worth 1.5 to 2 CR, there is a vehicle which has a loan on it, there is a housing loan on the flat that he stays, the children aspire to go abroad for further studies, spouse wants to have a proper and decent retirement, his parents look forward to some financial stability. There could be so many of these particular aspects in one person's life. And now assume that the person is no more. He is no longer in the scheme of things. What do you think will happen? Are all these aspirations and the dreams that we have for our loved ones and for our family, is it going to be fulfilled just by the 10 lakhs or 20 lakh rupees of an insurance? The answer is obviously no. This becomes one of the paramount point where you need to be adequately insured so that all the aspirations that you have for all of these goals and aspirations of your family members are fulfilled. If you are alive, you can always fulfill it during your lifetime. But in case of your absence, have you made enough of provisions to see that all these things are met with? My advice to you would be not to fall in for those sweet talks, not to fall in for those marketing gimmicks, those nice rosy PowerPoint presentations. I think that's not what you deserve. What you deserve is basically to look at all your aspirations and the things, the financial cost that you will need to pay for all of that. Whether are you going to fulfill it in your absence? So in short, avoid all those rosy talks. Avoid all those PowerPoint presentations. Do your little bit of an homework. Get down onto your drawing board, understand what your requirements are, and then find out further details about seeking a life insurance product. Remember, your income is the biggest liability. The first salary that we received, we spent according to the first salary. And as the salaries keep growing up, we started to spend more, and that's where the liabilities also started coming our way. I think it's time to recognize that. Few months back, I came across one investor, and he said that I received a call from one of his bankers, relationship manager, or I think it was online. I really do not remember that right, but there he received a call. He said that this was one particular policy which was really true to be believed, and he just had to pay some a few thousands of rupees just to get this insurance, and he had to pay only for 3 to 5 years. That's it, and then he'll be insured for the rest of his life. And I said, it sounds true to be believed. Can you just share the details? When I went through the policy details, I was shocked. And when I told him the details, he too was. Do you know what it was? The policy was for 25 years, and he had to pay close around 90,000 rupees per annum, and he had to pay regular premium. That means till age maybe 60, 65, he had to pay that premium. And then later on, as I saw his other insurance policies, I saw that his father also had a life insurance policy which was given. That was around 1,50,000 rupees. And I didn't even realize as to why somebody would have given a person who was aged 68 and would be given a life insurance product. What kind of a liability or a risk does a 68-year-old person have? These are certain things that we come across every day. I think it's time that people get a little bit smarter and start questioning as to what are they ultimately getting into. What's the trap that they are getting into? Most of us would usually have endowment plans, money back plans, whole life plans. All these plans are good. Nothing wrong about it. There's a market for each and every product in the financial world. But the thing is it relevant? If you have maybe around 2.5 to 3 crores of an liability, is it worth to go in for a life insurance which is just going to insure you for 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs? The answer is no. As a thumb rule, normally the traditional plans, the traditional life insurance plans will usually cost you around 6,000 rupees per lakh. Assume that you want to insure yourself for 1 crore. Why do you want to pay so much of premium? What is the solution? The solution is simple. That's been available to us since ages. Yet the agent or the person who markets life insurance product has never come across and told you that. How does one take life insurance policy? You could go online, or else you could approach organizations like us and take life insurance solutions. Last what I heard were that there were around 23 to 25% of the claims were rejected for policies that were issued online. I am not trying to degrade the online policies. What I am trying to say is the person who takes a life insurance product is actually putting in wrong material facts just to reduce the premium. Assume करो कोई 1 या 2 cigarette लिख रहा है and actually he smokes around 8 to 10 cigarettes a day. Somebody जो बहुत ज़्यादा पी रहा हो and is just writing that once or twice or occasional drinker. This could go against you. This could go against you when it comes for a claim. So please put in the right material fact, whether you are taking a life insurance solution from us or online. And yes, there is going to be a little bit of a difference in terms of the premium, and the difference could be a minuscule 2 or 3% between the two premiums. मैंने आपको इतना सारा चीज़ बताया, बट सब में इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ तो शायद आपके दिमाग में अभी भी एक सवाल कर रहा है. वो क्या है? Which is the kind of life insurance product that we should take? I've spoken about endowment plans, I've spoken about money back plans, I've spoken about whole life plans. But then what is it that the investors should go in for? The answer is term plan. Term plan are the purest form of insurance that one should look out for immediately as soon as there is a need for taking a life insurance product. आपके दिमाग में ये बात आती होगी, what should I do? Should I go in online or should I buy it offline? There are a couple of things that you need to consider before taking this decision. जब आप ऑफलाइन खरीदते हो from people like us, what happens is that we know you well, we know the circumstances well, we can plan things around it. And most importantly, your insurance policies and the details therein should fit into the financial plan that you've done for yourself, right? Secondly, एक आपसे मैं सवाल करता हूँ, whom would you believe more? Would you not believe your family doctor, or would you just think that okay, family doctor ने ये दवाई दी है मुझे last time for fever, I'll just go out to the medical store and buy the same medicine? What would you want to do? The answer is obvious. You would still want to go to your family doctor, consult with him, and then take the most appropriate medicine. That's what offline recommendations do for you. There is a lot of onus on the agent who is going to sell you the insurance plan, because he takes an undertaking in terms of all the details that are written are proper. And secondly, let's consider this situation. Khuda na khasta, there is a death in the family. Do you really expect that the family members in the time of grief to run around and do all the claim settlements? I don't think so. I think that's where the agent comes in picture. It's not only about the premium. It's about the person who is going to lend you that helping hand in the time of distress and stress. So what's the conclusion? Few points that I would want to bring forth again. First, do not fall prey to sweet talks, PowerPoint presentations. Do not buy just because they are related to you, just because boss, colleague, मेरे banker ने कहा, all of that rubbish. Do your homework. Get in touch with a financial planner. Chalk out your financial plan and fit the life insurance policy within that particular financial plan. Whenever you talk about insurance, just take a term plan first. All the other products can follow later. Term plan first, always. Term plans will give you less premium but offer you better coverage, better life insurance cover. Never mix insurance and investments. Never mix sabji and dal together. So keep it separate, keep it simple. Do not treat your life insurance product as tax saving instruments. Please do not make that mistake again. Last but not the least, people, family members, children, parents all look up to you to provide them a better future. Do not waste your money on paying a huge amount of premium. There are better things to do in life. Let us know, how do you like this content? Please write your feedback in the comments box below or on the numbers that are getting flashed on the screen right now. Do give it a like to the video and share. Please do subscribe for those who have not, as well as press the bell icon for regular notifications. Till the next Thursday, Guru Gurvar.